Well, hello everyone. How are we doing today? I hope you're all having an awesome Saturday. Now, we're back playing some Kerbal Space Program today. After a hectic week playing Chivalry 2, getting back to some Kerbal feels perfect for me. Now, I'm going to try and get to Duna today. But to do that, we are going to need to build a ship that will transport some of us to Duna. Then we're going to need a lander to get on Duna. I kind of want to land with a rover as well, so let the rover do its magic while we're planting a flag and stuff. Then it's going to take off from Duna, get back to the sort of main ship, and then head back home to Kerbal. So we're going to have to build quite a big ship, which is going to be quite interesting. So to help with that, I may have basically cheated and completed all of our contracts that we had and made some money. I can't remember how much I made. I think it's some. Yeah, a few million I think we've got now. I'll have a look in a second when I actually get into the game. So we're not going to have to worry about that. I've pretty much unlocked everything as well. So we're not going to have problems with parts. Now, if we do run out of money, I'm happy to put on to dev mode and basically make it so we complete more contracts for a lot of money. And that way we'll be able to just play it like sandbox and actually see some of the game rather than worrying about that sort of stuff. So anyway, right, so first point of call then is going to be opening up the game. There we go. We'll turn down the music a little bit. I'll leave it playing today because then you get a little bit of background sound, because I know Kerbal doesn't have a lot of background sound. So I don't have to constantly be talking at you, so you can enjoy some of the music. Shiver is not hectic. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But no, it's good to see you all this morning or this afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. I hope you are all having a good day. Right, so station hasn't really changed, I don't think. I upgraded this so I could unlock everything. Bar the Reaper engine, I ran out of science before I could do the Reaper engine. But that won't take long. When we do that, we can get some space planes. One's off of the Steam Workshop, because I'm not building a plane. Hey, Lewis, good to see you. Yeah, not bad, dude. I'm glad you enjoyed playing Chivalry. I did too. Right, so first off, what should we build? Should we build the lander? Should we build some of the sort of mothership? A mothership, it'll be huge. Because obviously they've got to survive and get there. And back. So engines we're going to use on the big ship are going to be the nuclear ones, and we use liquid fuel. Oh, you might notice I have my thing in the game. Can't remember if I had that last time or not. But I figured out how to put a logo in it. So these don't take a lot of fuel, but the payoff with that is basically that they're not that powerful. So you won't use them for taking off, but when we're in space, they're awesome. When we're in a vacuum, that sort of thing, they're going to be excellent to use. And we now have the beast. This thing can lift so much. so much. And obviously we've got these ones as well to go with it, which obviously will be boosters, and we can put quite a few on. So yeah, it's going to be easier getting stuff into space. Now, our mothership isn't going to be massive. I was thinking the maximum sort of size will go as maybe this. So we don't need an awful lot of stuff. It's just more about moving things there. So, moving the lander there. And I do want to put another satellite around Duna, so we'll probably make a little cargo bay for it and put the satellite inside, hopefully. Or I may do something with the struts. Strong. Oh, that's tiny. You can use things like this basically and build a little bay and build it inside with docking ports, and then you can make it leave from there. So yeah, there's a few things we can do, none of which I've done before, so it's probably going to take a little while to do this. Since they put things like robotics in, yeah, you can fold things right up. I have no real idea on using these sorts of stuff. I'm sorry to say, actually. But yeah, so things can, obviously you can see that closes and opens. You've got motors that spin. What else have you got? Oh, okay. So yeah, lots of random things as well. But yeah, I have no idea when it comes to this sort of stuff. Lunas, feel free, you can ask a question whenever. You can ask now if you want to. So we're probably going to have to build this in stages rather than just like one massive ship. There's one thing, it's not going to get off of the ground. And two, I think it'd just be easier if we connect them in space. Now we've unlocked so much, I've got the automatic rendezvous and stuff, so we're not going to have to worry about me piloting the ship to be able to actually dock things, because we've all laughed at how badly I did at that before. So, but right, okay. So rover-wise, I was actually thinking of maybe even loading one in. That's not the sort of rover I was thinking, or is it? No, that is the rover I was thinking. But we're going to have to connect it to ship, so we're going to have to put something on it. Oh, that's the one we built, isn't it? Yeah, so probably not that one, actually. Take it back. I mean, we've got one with a sky crane, which is kind of cool. Which we could connect to a like probe and have that land. But as we're going to go to Duna as well, I don't think we need it quite like that with a sky crane. I don't know. That might actually be quite a good idea. Because then we don't have to worry about the rover underneath the landing pod. If everyone's having a good Sunday. It's not even Sunday yet, Lunas. It's Saturday for us. So no, keep going through stock. I think there's another one here. Or is that the only one? Satellite. Okay, maybe that is the only one. I mean, we can take the sky crane off. If not, we'll use it as it is. I mean, there is quite a lot on Steam. As in, like, planes and stuff as well. Which is why I was kind of saying I wouldn't do it myself, because people make amazing ones. But as you can see, parts are unavailable because we haven't got the re. Alright, no, there isn't a rover. So we might have to use this one, but we can convert the lander to have this on it as well. Should be fine. Right, but let's build... Should we build the actual ship first? Oh, just delete this, please. Big brain isn't working properly. Sorry to hear that. Right, so let's build the sort of mothership first, where people are going to be, or the Kerbals are going to be staying. We'll send it up without Kerbals, because we don't need them first. We'll send the Kerbals up later. So controls, please. I want, actually, it's one of these I want. Big. It's going to look weird. So on the front of this is going to be the docking ports. Not robotic coupling, please. It's going to be one of these. Weird. Yeah, not really. Not really. So we're going to want some living quarters. Service bay, yeah. The utility, that's too small. That's the one we want. And I'm actually going to bring along the science place in here as well. Where are you? Oh, there. So this is the sort of bit that's going to return back to Kerbal. Don't need an awful lot. What's the brain? Yeah, I kind of feel like that today, Galen. Been rushing around this morning. But I've been itching to get to another planet. So I thought we would do this. And there's going to be one more bit that we're going to need to do. Which is going to be in cargo. It's going to be not that one. It's going to be that one. Yes. Right, so that's basically everything that's going to come back to Kerbal. Which is obviously quite a lot bigger than what we used to. But we should be okay. We should be okay. So let's put the heat on. Nope, too big. Too small. 1.5. There we go. Hey, Lunas. 2 months already. Wow, that's pretty quick. Pretty good going, sir. How do we want to land this? Do we want to land this with legs, or do we want to just let it land and roll? Probably land and roll. Which I know seems a bit weird. Yeah, I think so. I mean, we could do... Problem with legs... if you land somewhere that isn't flat, they sort of slide for ages, which can be very, very interesting, let's say. So screw it. No, let's just put parachutes on it. So utility, we're going to want quite a few to stop this. How can we use 4? Down here. And 4 at the top. And then slow right down. High. 6 of these. Is that 8? No. Oh, it is 8. Sorry, I take it back. 8 of these. Right, let's do the staging at the same time. So the very last bit, we want all of these to go off. And then finally, those and those to level out. And that should stop us. That should be all we need. Everything that's going to return. So after that, we want some coupling. So because there's quite a lot of things on this, we're also going to want power. Oh, is it not the type of storage I wanted? Guessing I can't put... Oh, I can. You can put batteries in like this. That's why I'm doing power already, Lunas. So I can put it in here. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to need to fill it up like fully. But that should do. And we're going to want to generate some power, aren't we? Which, because this is just the returning module, I don't think we actually need to do the big, like, panels. We'll just put some of these on it. That's where Windows. Did put it on the science lab. Oop. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be blocking any windows. And if they get blown off, if they get destroyed on re-entry, that's not the end of the world because we're back here. RCS, we're probably not gonna need, because we will only detach this really when we're getting back into Kerbal's atmosphere. or on a trajectory that brings us back into Kerbal safely, I would have thought anyway. No, let's do it. Let's do it. Change of mind. I'm guessing I can't put these inside. Oh, I can. Wow, really? Where's the most? These. Oh, I see the weight is going up really quickly with these, though. Yeah, that's fine. Saves them being on the outside and looking terrible. And what else are we going to want with this? We're going to want the actual RCS, which is in control, not in there. So the small ones. Let's go for the larger ones. Not going to be in the way of any of the hatches because people are going to, or Kerbals are going to need to be able to get out and back in. I think that's it. So the next stage is basically to put this in orbit. Oh. No, we're going to want something there first, aren't we? What can we put there? Could put connector, I suppose, because I'm trying to think backwards as well as launching it into space, because we're still going to need a docking port this side. We're going to want the docking port to off anyway. Maybe. I don't know if it's going to work like that. Let's do a structural. Need a big one of those. Oh, I'm not sure if there is. And these are for when we build our own rockets. What's that? That's what I was after. And that will all come off, then the final bit will just be this coming back down. So here we're going to want a docking port, which is in connectors, coupling. And we want to flip that round. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, so that's going to be the first bit that goes into space, which we'll do in a minute. I won't just sit here building. But we're obviously going to need to put some boosters on this to get it into space, which is going to be the fun bit. We won't have any Kerbals in it. There's no need. Take them out because I know it's going to put them in there automatically. Because we've got the control unit there. It's fine. We don't need them. So, science lab. Oh, I suppose we're going to want communication as well. We haven't put comms on here yet. Not that type of communication, this type of communication. Which I'm only going to use one of these. I mean, we could use 4. It doesn't matter what way round we are. I don't think it's going to matter anyway what way round we are. So let's put. Oh, that's a bit big. If that's the main side, let's put one over here. Put one like so, because we may transmit data back, but because we got science here, we're going to pick up some scientists from our space station and then bring them over to here, and then they can process the data while we're over in the Duna system. Which is going to be fun. So we may not actually get to Duna in this episode, but obviously I am going to do another one later on today. Which we should definitely get to Duna, or at least to Duna's part of the solar system. Right, I think that's it. So we've got power, we've got some control, we've got connectors. It's just important to remember. We've got a place for the scientists to stay. We've got enough room for loads of people. We've got the parachutes for re-entry. We've got the parachutes. Sorry, we've got the heat shield for re-entry. We've got the parachutes to slow us down, and then the parachutes to stop us. Pretty much. Why are you all massive? So that should be everything. I can't think of anything else that we're going to need to recover. So, right, let's put this into a sub-assembly now. I've been learning, chat. I haven't done this yet. Well, I have, but I haven't done it on stream yet. So let's go for Duna ship. Yeah, this is the category, isn't it? So yeah, Duna ship. Let's go for that. Which can be a question mark. This bit can be M ship. And then hopefully what we do is put it in here. Oh, it's not able to. Is it because we got a controlling unit on it? So is that able to? Yeah, it's because we got the controlling bit. Let's call it that. But then we know what to put on the top. I mean, what I could even do. No, we'll leave it as is. Right, stick that back on there. Oh, wrong way around. Stick that back on there. Did I even get a rover working? No comment, Mark. No comment. Hey, logo. Good to see you, logo. Right, so now we're going to want to build a ship. I mean, what is big boy? Oh, that is quite a big boy. It's not what I was going to do. Can I get rid of this, please? We'll build a new one. So to get this into orbit, we're going to want to build something that's going to be able to boost it into orbit. But first, we're going to want... Is it payload, actually? Yeah, we're going to want to shroud it. Quite big. Because we're going to want to disconnect this bit as well. Do they decouple? I guess they don't decouple. Right, take that back. We're going to want coupling first then. Doesn't have to be a big one. All of that's fine, because that's the very last one. So we can reorganize stuff in a minute. So we want it to decouple from here. It's the planning, I'm sorry, chat. Go a little wider, then straight up. Don't really need to do this because it is a pretty decent shape anyway, but it looks cool. Decouple. It will unshroud first, then decouple. Leave the shroud on the bit that comes back, which is fine. I say that comes back, I'm probably just going to blow it up in space. But... okay, let's move this up a bit. Should we build a rocket? We're going to want quite a big rocket for this. So let's go, not the huge tanks. I don't think that's quite the right size for these. That. I think it's these ones. Right. They're the ones. So it's going to be that one. Yes. Is it that? Yes, that's exactly what we want. Did I get rid of them? Ooh. What colours can we do? We do orange. Just so we can basically tell the difference between these and the ship that's going to stay in space. Hey, Booster's here. Good morning to you, Booster. Or afternoon, even. Let me swig my tea. Change the colour of this. We can't. It's kind of a bit weird now. Don't think that's going to be enough to get us into space. I don't think we're going to have enough Delta V in this bit alone. Oh. Take that. That might even get us into space as it is. Oh dear. Here we go. Save that. I feel like we're going to want a bit of stability, so put some wings on. We're also going to want propellant on this one. But am I just going to blow it up? Because if I'm just going to blow it up, it's fine. No, I'm going to put propellant on it. Sorry, decisions, chat. Put a lot, and then let's put on the actual jibbies. Because what I'll do, if it uses propellant from... that's a slash. If it uses propellant from this bit, we can transfer what's left in these back into this, so we don't use any of the ones that's stored in the ship. Because I don't want to use anything that's in this ship yet. I mean, the power's fine, because it recharges. Right, so that should be enough to get it into space, hopefully, and into orbit, so then we can build the next section of the ship that's going to go over to Duna. And... yeah, get it into space and connect them up. We're going to have a few bits. You want stability, I want booms. Yeah, we don't have a mech jeb on it. That's a very good point. We want a mech jeb, and we want a mech jeb on everything. Can I store a mech jeb in here? Ooh, good. I think that was going crazy because of the fact it's on loads. Right. No, I can't store a mech jeb inside it. So... I'm going to want somewhere where it's reasonably away. Which I guess that'll do. Right. Save that again. Should we try this? We can obviously put boosters on the side of it. I won't strap you booster, don't worry. If we need more power. Oh, I should have put the freaking stabilizer thingies on it. Is it going to topple over? No. Oh, okay. And just so we make things easier, let's do ascent guidance. Get rid of you. I'm not going to go 300. Righty. Let's go 150? 130. Because then the others can go to 100 and catch up quite easily. What I'm thinking. Because there's going to be a few more parts to go yet. Need more windmills. Yeah, we could probably use windmills. Right, let's see what this does. Don't know if I want to engage. Let's try it. I find sometimes autopilot will take the shrouding off straight away. breath, chat. Because it's not me doing it, it's doing the gravity turn already. But these rockets are ridiculous. They can control us so gracefully. Right, we seem to be okay. Fuel, we're getting out quite quickly though. Getting out, we're going through quite quickly. Under half. Oh, we've got a wobble on by the looks of things. I'm guessing it's just done the shrouding, which is fine when we're in space. Yeah, we are in space. It's so it can still regenerate power. Alright, fuel-wise, we've got tons still. We should be able to get into an orbit very easily. Speed up on your own record now. I think it's because it's wobbling, it's trying to do the stability. Should have put some struts. Should sort itself out. Oh, and you got like 20 seconds. Come on, why don't you do it? Oh. Should be fine. Badass. And should have orbit. I mean, we are in orbit anyway. Oh. We're overlapping with the space station. The space station's on a weird orbit then. Hopefully we won't crash into it. It's not a bad thing because we need to go there at some point to grab a couple of scientists. Right, so now... Stabilize, please. Let's transfer any propellant we've got from here to these. Make that bigger. Or is it not using them? Oh, 50 out of 50. 50 out of 50. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. So let's now disengage. Now we're just left with what we want in space. That's right, because we're going to dock to this for the next part. And we're also going to want the lander docked here as well. Okay, let's blow this bit up. Because I didn't put anything to control it on this, I don't think. Tracking station. Hey, Lawson, good to see you. I'm not going to lie, that went easier than I thought it would. The power of having beastie rockets. Helps compared to what we were doing. Right, so there should be 3. But we've separated. Sure you're not going to show me the... Oh, maybe I didn't have junk selected. That could be the problem. Because it's definitely disconnected, so it must be the fact that we don't have debris. Yeah, there we go. Debris, let's blow it up. Right. Now, back to the space station, please. To build the next bit. Thank you. Took a while there to load. So, first things first, I want to build it all the way from docking port. Then to keep it the same size, we went from the docking port. Not was. Ooh. No, actually, I do think it's that one. Not that way round. We want it that way round. So this will hopefully... Massive. Absolutely massive. So what we're going to want to connect to this, we're going to want the... Am I going to bother with a satellite? Because the sort of thing I was thinking with a satellite was... What one's the stronger bit? Yeah, don't want a square. I mean, we could do a square. It makes more sense to be square. It's not big enough for what I want. So... I mean, we should probably build the satellite first, then build the box around it. You can tell I've never done this before, and I don't really have it fully planned in my head. So... Load in one of their satellites. Save it as titled. They had a satellite, didn't they? Probe. Do a survey satellite? Or should we do a comms satellite? If we're going to stick it around Duna, I reckon a survey. Ooh. It's a lot bigger than I anticipated. Oh, ooh. See, retracts. This thing retracts, I believe. Let's retract. That's yeah, a bit bigger than I anticipated. Let's get rid of that. And what I meant to do was actually load them in together. What's that? What was this bit for? Not quite what I had in mind for a satellite, to be honest. Hey, Sid's here. Good to see you, Sid. Okay, let's build one. Do we even need it? Do we even need the satellite? Screw it. Let's do it without a satellite. Because then all we need to build is the booster that's going to take us to Duna, which is going to need quite a lot of fuel. But we're not going to use any of it for launching. Could have almost done this another way now. But never mind, never mind. So let's start that again with connections first. You are in couplings. In fact, why? No, not just. Yeah, do that. So it's the same size. Let's grab the fuel tanks. But this time, rather than it being the normal fuel, bigger. We're going to drain out all of the oxidizer. Have I gone too big for the engines now? Oh no, there's the right size. Because we're going to be using something very similar to that, but we're going to have nuclear engines on it instead. So if you look at structural, yeah. Oh, that's a lot smaller. Ooh, okay, so it's about the same size as that. Ooh, okay, I didn't actually anticipate that. I thought it was going to be larger. That's what she said. But there, it's not just going to be like this. But then what we can do is put these on. Just four of these, and that will boost us ridiculously. Right, can we just do liquid fuel tanks? Because now we're not actually going to go as big as I thought we were going to go. There's ones that are just liquid fuel, but I think they're tiny. There we go, we could go that size. Connect them together, obviously. What I may do... what am I doing? Something more like that. Think that'll work? Obviously, we'll put fuel lines on them. Oh, it's because I've got liquid, haven't I? Fuel lines. Coupling's not what I wanted. Structural fuel. Ha. The That's not what I wanted. We got 4 anyway. We want that. Right, nucleus. There you are. Close these off. Nice. Why not? Why not, Mark? I don't see what's going to go wrong. I wasn't going to stick you to the side of the rocket, is what I was implying, Booster. So from here, let's... Do we have any small enough? Like nose cone. Just to get a little bit more fuel in. Like it though. Bigger. Fine. Let's go aerodynamics. Not that we really need aerodynamics in space. And this is going to be in a shroud anyway. We're probably going to want more fuel than this. Yeah, I kind of feel we're going to want more fuel. This doesn't really look like a lot of fuel now. I don't want to get halfway there. Oh, too big. It's liquid. Please. Why did I even bother doing that? Could have just done... Ooh. Come on now, flippers. Come on, get the green bit. Ugh. There we go. That's not the right way to connect it. Don't really need to do this, but why not? Right, that will hopefully get us to Duna and back. Orbit around Duna at least. And then try and get us back. Now let's put the rockets on. Actually sat with that behind you. Wouldn't that not be fun? I want to round them off just for looks. It will be in aerodynamics. All stubby ones. Why aren't they? That's better. Do the same at the top. I'll hopefully be enough fuel. Let's have a look at what our Delta V is in this. Oh, where's MechJeb gone? Has MechJeb gone? We have to stick one on before it appears. Yes. My Delta V. 13,000 in a vacuum. So yeah, we've got quite a lot. Quite a lot. Wow. You have 1.21 G. Yeah, I didn't get my uranium from the Libyans, so we're okay. Alright, mem ship. rocket. Save that. So this. So he doesn't need docking at the back. We're going to obviously want the shroud at the back, but we want that to detach. So decoupler is the first thing. Not a tiny one either. We want a big one. Oh. Oh. Okay. So that's only going to go around one of them as well. Oh, that makes things tricky, because that's all slightly off target. Can I move it over? I wonder actually. Go coupling. I know it only shrouds one of them, which is fine. If I now click move tool, can I do? What do you reckon, chat? I think that looks about right. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Now we want the payload. That. No, it's not what we wanted. Higher, higher. Can't really see. And I've just thought of something else we need on this. Right. We are going to want more monopropellant, because who doesn't want monopropellant? Probably enough. We're also going to want the RCSs. Probably a bit higher. We're losing Delta V because we're weighing more. And as per usual, we're going to want some charging. This time, we probably will go for some big ones. Should charge us up nicely. Get those ones. Let's go solar array. How much do they charge? Mass, tolerance. Hell yeah. I think these ones look prettier. We're going to go those. Click one of them. That, to me, is going to give us more power. Just retract those. Remember, none of this is coming back down to Kerbal. All of this is going to blow up in space. It's just to push us to Duna and back. Hopefully. One thing I didn't do. Oh, I should have done. So what I can do, I need to reroute. That should now be the main piece. Take that off. Yeah. That off. Let's put another control thingy on there. Well, that's a big one. That's what she said. Stick that on there. There we go. In fact, what I might do, a bit cheeky and offset this. Off. Set it there. Okay. So now we've got the shrouds. That will release. Then it will just leave us with this connected to the other ship, which will then push us forward. Right. So now we need to get this bad boy into space. This is going to be harder to get into space because it weighs a lot more. And we're going to need to change some of this staging. Right there. Save this as we are. So we've got control, we've got charging, tons of propellant, tons of fuel. Now we just need the beast to get us into space, not offset. What I wanted, I thought it was the other piece. That bit now. Well, we're going to need to go a lot higher than this. Don't know if we're going to fit outside that door. Well, let's zoom out. Now let's do some fuel tanks. So, sorry, decoupler first. Go. Now fuel tanks. So let's grab an engine again. Smaller. So we're going to have to go the bigger fuel tanks. And we may need boosters this time. Oh. So let's do a shrinking one. Oh. Could do that. Stick 4 of those on. Oh. What would do if I did those? I think they're the same. 1,000. Stick any more? And stick one in the middle. 3,000. We're getting there. Stick any more. Does this even work? Didn't change that. I've never done this before, as you may have gathered, chat. Yeah, I'm not sure if it... Oh. Don't think that's going to work. And we've still got enough Delta V, so this might even fly. Which I'm a little bit surprised at. See how big it is. It's freaking huge. Right, so we're going to want control, because this beast is not going to be very easy to maneuver in space. Wait. Oh. On there. We're not actually on the decoupler. Monopropellant, I think we've got enough in here. And we've got some on the other ship as well. And we'll put some on the lander as well. We're going to want wings, because I don't know how this beast is going to fly. Not that many. Four is my magic number. Wow. Let's put some stabilizers on this. Should be not with the wings, yep. And should we try it? Not sure. Not sure how well we're going to do. We'll give it a go. We will give it a go. Always need boosters. I always need you, booster. Hey, Wes is here. Oh, I'm doing good, Wes. I'm good. How are you? Sorry, I was concentrating quite a lot there. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. How are you? I know you've not been around for a while. I mean, I have seen the messages on like minis, mods and stuff. Whoa, look at this wobble. I'm not sure how well this is going to go, chat. I'm not sure how well this is going to go. Let's do Ascent Guide again. Oh, yeah, we're not powerful enough to take off. I think we're caught now. Let's try that again. I want to power up first and then decouple. Another one of those. Grab those 4 engines, stick them in there. Oh, wait, there should be 5 engines. 5 engines. Full power. No, still not enough. Right, boosters it is then. I'm not that surprised. I'm pretty decent. Cool, cool. Glad to see that you should be back soon. Let's get rid of them. More boosters. Indeed, booster, indeed. Right, so let's change this staging quickly. Let's put the 5 on there. Way back up here. Yeah, the fine bit of this one is decouple. Unshroud I'll probably do myself anyway. Or the game will probably do it for me. But let's do that. That'll decouple the shrouding. Then that one should boost those rockets. Okay. Hopefully when we're in space we will be able to couple. So the auto strut. Hopefully give us a bit more stability when we're in space. Hopefully. Because if not, we may bounce around a lot, which is not what I'm after. Hey, Gresham's here. Gresham, you'll be happy to know I've got auto docking and stuff now, so you don't have to cry over my amazing attempts at trying to land. Trying to dock, sorry. Do we want 4 of these? We try 4 of these first. What I'm reckoning. No, connectors, please. And we'll do radial ones. And we'll connect them. About there. Did I do 1? Yes, I did 1. 1 is not going to be enough. Amazing equal terrible. I mean... I'm awesome at this game. What do you mean? Probably have to move it down a bit, actually. Yeah, too low. I don't want them connecting to that. Could move them out slightly with the offset tool. Use that. Should be enough. Hopefully. Hopefully won't burn this all out. We'll see though. You have faith in me, take you. I will take that as a lovely response from you, Booster. I think we're going to need more fuel on these. I've got to figure out which ones it is. Not that. One? Who? Not that one. Come on. No. Oh, for goodness sake. Is there not one this size? Should be one this size. Is it these ones? Yes, it is. And yes, I will be putting struts on it, don't you worry. I may even do asparagus staging. I'll see what it's like first with all boosters going. Let's take that one off. Yeah. That do. Oh, that's tiny. There's some aerodynamics on it. Big. Way too small. Just go up in size. I know that's what we're after. Because I don't think the connectors just there are going to be enough for holding these ridiculous boosters in place. Structural connectors. And you are on all 4? Yes, you are. And we're going to want Sepatrons, I think, for this as well. We'll try it without asparagus staging first. Oh, don't commit. But if need be, I'll give it a go with asparagus staging. If it doesn't work, then we'll just add more boosters. Because, you know, what's wrong with just adding more rockets? Another one down here. Now, 1's in chat if you think it will fly. 2's in chat if we think we're gonna die. That was awful. I'm sorry. What I'm also going to do as well then is go back to fuel, get fuel lines. 2. 3. Hey, Crupter and Mini. Good to see you both. Let's put some fuel going back into this. So that way when these go... Don't know why I'm doing this now. I should do it afterwards. And you, all of you together. When these run out of fuel, we'll still have full fuel tank in here, hopefully. Hopefully. This is ridiculous, but I love it. Right, so these, I'm going to go 2 lots. Yeah, some down there. Some up here. Should work, yep. So we'll go 4 and 4. That way engines can start, then we'll decouple. Yep, then we'll decouple. Then those will go, then we'll unshroud. And the shrouding will, or the bit we're leaving in space will decouple from the booster. Then it will decouple from... Oh, it decouples from the shroud, doesn't it? You even need that one. Don't really need the decoupler. Yeah, we just need the shroud. We don't need the decoupler to remove from this one. I added an extra stage that we don't need. Over there. Right, so that's now the shroud. Then this will disconnect and push this one forward, and then we've got control of this one. The 4 nuclear engines. Right, I think that's it. Oh dear, that's not what I wanted. Hey, Joe's here. Good to see you, Joe. 29 and a half. Right. We've got them. Boosters first. Unlock. Get rid of the side ones. Nothing in stage 3. I mean, we can get rid of. Then it will unshroud. Then it will decouple from the shrouding. We've got this one. Alright, we'll give it a go. It's going to be interesting. I don't think I've ever built anything this big yet. Oh, look at that wobble. That's a lot of wobble, chat. Okay, we may have to put some struts or something. I think it's the connections that's the problem. So, where obviously we're doing it from the engines. I might be able to build something around that, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, let's give it a go. What's that? Look how much it's swinging. Ooh. I haven't even done anything yet. All right. Okay. And that didn't really work, did it? We'll put some struts on, which I think is what we need. Also trying to auto strut everything. Oh, I'm not staying long. Finished work and I'm starting to go have a cheeky nap. Oh, hell, Joe. Go have a nap. I don't know. I'm not sure why it was actually vibrating, but I think there's not enough structural between it. I think that's what the biggest issue is. But we will put some of these things on. I wanted 4. Yeah, we'll put more struts on to then hopefully hold a bit more stability. So we're going to go from here. Like there. Oh, no. Yes, I can't click on these. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, so it did stick. Try it like that as well. Hopefully that will give us a bit more stability. Hopefully. Save that. One more shift, then a week off. Oh, nice, Joe. A week off as well. I'm not sure if it was because I removed the stage, because if I hadn't removed it, there would be another layer, which would make it more wobbly. Alright. We are wobbling a little bit, but nowhere near what we were before. No, I don't even think we're wobbling now. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's a good start. Alright, let's go with these bad boys. And take off. Ah, still not enough. Oh. Anyone clock what I didn't do? Because I didn't engage the autopilot, there was no power. There we go, that's better. Oh, still not enough? Oh, it still doesn't look like it's enough. Wow. So we're going to have to build even bigger boosters. I'm kind of shocked at that. More boosters needed. Exactly. I'm surprised at that. It was showing we had enough Delta V. Oh, I don't want to export craft. Delta V. Okay. Right, let's take the wings off because they're going to be in the way. Grab one of them. Oh, I didn't put Sepatrons on either. Something we definitely need to do. Alright, let's try 6 then. And Sepatrons we definitely need. We might have to do staging as well, looking at this. Yep, that's what I wanted. Want some sort of in the middle. So what this does is basically push the boosters away from the rocket when they attach. Let's go. Oh! Undo that. That's the bit I want. I think that's better. And then we also want... push it behind us. Hopefully that'll work. Right, let's give this a go. Oh, yeah. We need to change where these go off. It is when... couplers happen. Not sure if this is going to work. It's power to fuel is the problem. Oh, we've got no stability as well. You vote where you need even more than this. Some side thrust. I just want to make sure I can get off the ground first. I mean, we may need to revert the flight back for stability and stuff anyway. Right, so let's just go... I've engaged it anyway. I see this can go up. Still not. Yeah, we need bigger boosters. Alright. We'll go with bigger boosters. Because it is literally the power to weight is not going high enough. Hey, Ray's here. Good to see Ray. Yeah, it's not the fact that we keep adding more boosters. It is literally because the amount of fuel to the amount of boost that we've got is not enough. So just adding more boosters is not going to be enough. We need more powerful boosters. So, rather than a 2, we're going to have to go with a 4. Attach them radially? Well, I guess I can't.
Hey, look! Listen! Watch out!
Ah, Ray! So does that not work better than solids? Just... oh, that's 4,000. That's the ones I am using. That's 2,000. That's 1,866, sorry. That's a lot more. That is a lot more. Okay, good call. Good call. Look at that. Use actual boosters then. Obviously, they're not in the right place. Here's Gresham. Ooh, that doesn't look nice. Wait, did I take the middle bit? Oh, I did. Ooh, crikey. Is that going to work? I feel like they need to go further out. Not action groups. Okay. How well that's going to work. No worries, Linus. Never. Don't know if this works, does it? Because they're solid boosters. Give it a go. duh, 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 duh. Maybe if we drop it by a fuel tank as well. Because we've got so much fuel in there, which I know we need it, but... Gresham. These boosters at the bottom. These ones. So I had it like this before. Not quite as mad as that. Do you know if that actually works? Do you know if that works as... They're 9 boosters or 9 engines, or does it only count as the 5? I mean, should we try it like this? Screw it, let's try it. It should. Ah, okay. It does work like that. Ooh, okay. Should we try it like this? It might be a little bit overkill now. I mean, I'm all for overkill. Put them there. Oh, not. Let's do couplings after. Okay. Feel like this rocket is getting madder and madder. Overkill was better than a lame failure. True. Very true. But I have to say that's what I do love about this game. How it's all about trial and error. Rather than just... Here's the bits. We'll show you how to do it. Or we'll hold your hand the whole way to go through the universe. Say the universe, the solar system. What? What happened there? What happened there? I didn't even push anything. It just falls off. Bit weird, isn't it? All right. Like these aren't connected. Weird, right? It wasn't just me that it's weird. All of it, please. Oh, what are you doing now? Is there 2 ships there now? Oh, for goodness sake. That's in the ground. There. Like that. Should be nothing touching the ground. Hey, Mitch. Good to see you. More glue and wood needed. More glue and wood. I was trying to say more wood needed, but... Should we put some on the solid boosters again or not? Do we think that's what the problem was there? All in there. In there. You all in there. You all in there. Try that again. Yes, I think we need a lot more duct tape for that. Struts. Oh. Oh, yeah, I could have done struts. Oh yeah, they're wobbling. I didn't strut these. But at least it's holding now. And not just falling off. For some random reason. Duct tape fixes everything. Yeah, I agree. I did put some struts on. This is not enough. Because that did look like it was wobbling quite a bit. Right. There and there. Oh, doesn't want to go. Oh. We'll do just to there for the second, because I didn't do this. Go. Between the rocket motors. Ooh. We'll try it like it is. Give it a go. To each other. Yeah, we could have done. Yeah, because we haven't done staging to it. They're all just going to fall off at the same time. Are we going to get off the ground finally? We need a bigger boom. Ah, cheers for your confidence there, Booster. Right, then them, and all the couplings, then shrouding. Okay. Yeah, but you're already up. I don't need you. Gauge. Oh, we have liftoff. We have liftoff. We are climbing. We didn't put separators on it, or the sepatrons. Fire the boosters away, so this might end up blowing up. So you might be lucky here, Booster. You may get an explosion. Oh, maybe not. No, we should be okay. Probably get into the outer atmosphere before they release. I was holding my breath. Are you recalculating orbit? Oh, we went too high for the orbit. Ooh, we had too many boosters now. Let's go 170. There you go. Never too many. Because we had the boosters, we couldn't slow down to get into the 130 orbit. So we're now in 170. Is that... Yeah, that's what we need to dock with. Tons of fuel still. Surprised at that. I think the fact that we've now got 9 rockets here helped quite a bit. The shrouds. No worries, booster. No worries. We should be okay for the minute. And speed up time. You're just going to wobble around. Oh, go on, you can do it. Nine motors with 6 boosters. It's pretty good. Yeah, we did have 6 boosters. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty decent, to be fair. I thank you, Gresham, for telling me to do the boosters over what I was doing previously. Pretty. What speed are we doing? We're almost there. Almost there. Should have plenty of fuel just to dock. That's 69. 69 boosters sounds a bit much. Well, that's a good enough orbit. So now we need to select this one as target and then get MechJeb to do Rendezvous Autopilot. Oh, I don't want the ascent path. Select target to rendezvous, you have to reselect it. About 50 meters? Yeah, that's fine. Then the docking one will help us from there. This will take a little bit of time, but trust me, it's better than me doing it. So all we've got left to build then is the sort of lander module. Which, what are we? Almost 2 hours? We should get it connected, hopefully, by the end of the stream. Because what? I've got... What's the time? 3 o'clock. 3:15. It's under 2 hours to go, so... We should... be able to get it docked to maybe... even on its way to Duna. Which I'm excited for. Now, I have landed on Duna a long, long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. When this sort of originally first got fully released with all the planets and stuff, I landed on Duna. But I did it with stuff that was downloaded from Steam, so I never made my own stuff to go there. So that's going to be kind of cool. And then the next challenge is trying to do it for is Eve? Is the next closest planet? Yes. Hey, Miss Kingbode. I'll say he's found this game. I want to say hey and special. Ah, appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I hope you're doing well. Thank you all for the 16 likes. That is freaking awesome. I'm glad you guys don't mind putting up with my lack of skill. Let's say. I don't think I put batteries on this. Are we going to run out of charge? Because the drone unit thing only has a certain amount of power. Obviously, we've got the solar panels open, but we are the wrong side of the Kerbal. Can I get the sun? I like the game stuck at it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not great. I'm really not great. Start burning 5 hours. Can we just speed up? Come back to doing. Faster than. Sorry if that's making anyone dizzy. 2, 1. Get that. Do some readjusting with the propellant. Hey, Dark Mayo's back. Oh, I say back. I was said hello to you in Da Vinci stream. How's it going, Dark? Re-entry. Ooh, I have not played that. I do know what it is though, because I've seen some YouTube videos on that one. But no, I haven't played it. It is something I would play though. I saw things. Oh, Gresham. What is that? Feel free to blow it all up now. Are you doing the puke face at re-entry? We've got 44 minutes. Good speed. Ease. Pretty much on target, so we should be able to get quite close. 2 minutes. Is that one more trip around? I think it is. There we go. Burn! I'm actually quite sure what it's doing. I think we're slightly offline, so it's going to do a very, very small burn when it gets to this bit. How close are we at the closest point? Ooh, 2.2 kilometers. That's not far. That's not far at all. Speed is 28 meters a second. Hopefully this doesn't take a week to do it. I haven't outed myself yet, but I'm going to. I see. Yeah. It's definitely something I would play, Mitch. Sorry, I was reading back through chat. It's definitely something I would play. It would be frustrating, I know, but I'm okay with that. So, not going to do it. You're just waiting till we get there. What? Catapult launch pad for this game. Why not? There should be. There blooming well should be, Stormy. But good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing. I hope you're having a good Saturday. I'm just trying to connect my second stage of our Duna ship together. We've just got the lander to go after that, and then we'll head off to Duna. Question is, do we take a rover with us or not? Or like a little drone on wheels. 17 minutes we start the burn, so let's speed up time. Three, two, one. Probably slowed it down a bit too soon, but never mind. We can wait a second. I say a second, a minute. Should be able to see it. Oh. It's only 6 kilometers away from us now. At 50 kilometers, I should be able to select this part. And the other one on the part of the mothership. I should rename this now to Mothership. Lazy Potato Day. Nice. Who doesn't love a good lazy potato day? Obviously, the best thing about this, we've still got this completely filled with fuel. We haven't wasted any fuel for our trip to Duna. Now, I do worry when we connect both of these that this is going to be so powerful that it wobbles tons. So when we connect, I will try and auto-strut everything. Hopefully that way it won't wobble. Planning to match velocities at closest approach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, turn. They've gone a little bit further away then, or... Oh no, 0 kilometers. .7 kilometers away. There's a neat ISS docking browser game. Is there really? Cool. I'd like that. I love space stuff. I've been going giddy, to be honest, over all the SpaceX and Artemis stuff that's all on YouTube at the moment. I think it's incredible. Obviously, I wasn't around for the space race to the moon. So a space race to Mars would be awesome. Well, that didn't seem very stable, did it? But I'm not surprised with this amount of rockets that we've got in space. Motors. Imagine Flippy starting early, going back to the planet instead of where he needs to be. I would probably do something like that. Yes, I agree. So there was one thing I was going to do, which I'm not now because hopefully we won't need it. If we started using fuel from the nuclear engines, I was going to go stop at our space station, because one thing I had done off air is fill the fuel tank that's on the space station with liquid fuel. But looking at this, we're probably not going to need it. Really sure what it's doing. And getting close to that is what we want, because that is the retrograde to the target. So that will be the one slowing us down, I believe. We're getting pretty close. ISS, SpaceX, Sim, and Google. Because I can click off for the game and let it play fine for you guys. I'm going to put that in there. Sim. Oh yeah, cool. Oh, we're so close. Doing anything. Slowing us down now. Okay. I don't think that worked correctly. Maybe because I played around with the timings. It's taking forever to get anywhere. Yes, because that's towards target. The other one is away from target. Maybe it's just too big. It took too long to spin round. Yeah, exactly. By place where we needed to be. Although, according to this, we're not. According to this, we're not going to do the intersect until there. Traveling at 8 meters a second in relation to it. Getting closer, 1.8. Oh yeah, it's definitely dropping down. Just not as fast now because we're moving at 8 meters a second in relation to it. So it's lying. Just crossed the node and we're not at the distance it said. Which I reckon is because of it's being so far away from it. It says start burning in 8 seconds. You're not going to get to the node in 8 seconds. Even the game's having trouble getting this close. But then I suppose we didn't really launch in a good way. We went too high. And we are quite a beast. ship. I'm trying to help it. Trying to get to the node quicker than the... So looking at this, we're going to go flying past it. I also want docking. Now moving 12 meters a second towards it, which is pretty fast. Shut up. We've run out of monopropellant. Have we really? Oh my word. May have been better to ditch the big one and just use that. How the hell are we out of monopropellant? That is scary. Slow us down, slow us down. Not going to be able to target it. Going way too fast. Ah, dang it. Okay. Right, so we know we can get into space now. I can't believe we used all that monopropellant. I am shocked at that. I will put a ton more of it on then. So you shocked at that? Not running out this go. It makes it a little heavier. But we did well getting into orbit last time. Wow, I can't believe that we ran out of all of that. I mean, it did take us a while to try and get aligned. Put more stuff on that can go boom. Hey, Da Vinci's here. Good to see you, dude. That fight that you were doing, I say, because you were playing Res, I did jump in and see the fight that I would say struggling. It wasn't struggling with, but how can I put it? That you were having fun with before I started my stream. That looked quite intense. I'm not gonna lie. Right. So let's try this again, but where are we? Kerbal. So it is in front of us. Screw it. Let's screw it. I know, Wes. I know. It wouldn't be Kerbal if nothing exploded. That is very true. Struggle Bus is my middle name. What is that connected to? I like the way some of the struts are connected, but not all. I cannot believe we ran out of monopropellant. That is mental. I don't think I've ever done that. Solid rocket boosters are almost gone. We might even be able to drop this. fast. Still too much fuel in the boosters. To 150 we need then. Oh, we had some explosions. Because I didn't put the Separatrons on them. Off they go. They will crash down back on Earth, which kind of, well, I say Earth, it's Kerbal. Kind of looks like the Cape of Africa. Probably not the best place to crash land, but yeah, not a lot I can do about that now. Presses the blow up button on the rocket. Ah, how dare you. Get rid of these as well. Jettison. RCS can go on. We could have put one of the motor stabilizers, I suppose. Would have helped a lot. So we want rendezvous autopilot. And we're also going to docking autopilot. That's a lot of Delta V. Yeah, there's a little bit. Good to see you, Oliver. How you doing? We are trying to get to Duna, so I thought we might need quite a bit. That's a really bad place to be to try and... It's probably why we used so much freaking monopropellant last time. How long's the burn? 53. Should still have plenty of fuel. Especially with all this. That's the thing. If we run out of fuel in here, then at least we can jettison this bit, control it from here, and get it to dock with the other stage. I feel like I shouldn't touch the speed up button this. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. I'm excited to build my first sort of interplanetary ship, which I've never done before. So it looks like we didn't put any batteries in it. Probably a bad thing. Probably wasn't a wise thing to do, was it? Right. Oh, yes. Yes, it will. It's not a true space station until it has a food court. I get that. I do get that. But unfortunately, we don't really have that in this game. Right, there we are. We should be in orbit now, as the camera has just changed. Right, you don't need to do that. So now let's do rendezvous. Space KFC is a dream. That's a good dream to have, Dart. That is a good dream to have. Gravy in space sounds fun, because it would turn into, like, the floating balls. Oh, wait, that sounds a bit wrong. But floating spheres, there we go, and then you can just, like, hum in space like Homer does. Need like 5,000 meters a second. Oh, is it really? Oh, crikey, I don't think we have quite that much. That's a worrying thing. Oh, wait, we have 11,000. Wow. Okay. When we get rid of this stage, and it's just this, we have 11,000 in vacuum. Yeah, if it's 5,000, I think we've got enough. 7 minutes to wait. It feels like a long time to wait. I want to sort of speed up time, but I don't know if that's what fucked it up last time. Oh, I haven't got auto warp on, that's why. Oh, on flippers. You know what you're doing in this game. And we have another burn. Why is the burn time going up? Okay. I see what the problem is here. It's because we haven't put any batteries on it. It's literally the batteries, because there's no probe control. Oh, for goodness sake. We're so close. We are so close. That was me being foolish. Stick him on here. Actually, we're in a dock there, aren't we? Oh, will probably be enough for this. It's only to connect to the other ship that's got batteries in it. Let's do offset tool. Do it smoothly, please. Yeah, that looks alright. Wow. Did we really have to go back just for that? Alright, let's go to launch again. And what I'm also going to do is try and save a bit more fuel. Loads. Loading. Oh, there we go. All right, get rid of that. Get rid of that a second. Go for not adjustment, ascent guidance, please. Let's change that to 120 because it will cut off our engines earlier. So now we've got charge. Ah, come on, we can do this. Gauge autopilot. Fire her up. Speed up time. I try not to be good too often. Yeah, that's my excuse as well, Mitch. That's my excuse too. I don't want to show up the other players. That's the problem. Right, so why I've set it so low to the 120 is because it will cut off our engine and just leave the solid fuel boosters, or the solid rocket boosters. But that will push us over the 120, as you'll see. And we're what? 4.8, so back to 150. Is the ship spinning? Got an RCS. We'll help it out. Now we should have full probe control, which we do. I can't believe I didn't even do that. The fact that we had no charge, so the probe couldn't work. Oh, Mitch, I wasn't offended or anything. I mean, I suck at most things, to be honest. It's a good thing I know how to laugh at myself and enjoy games and things without doing things first time. Let's say that. So what I should have done if I wanted to save even more fuel is sped up time so the launcher, or the other part of the ship, sorry, the mothership, was behind us. So then it would catch us up and we could intersect with it quite easily. But I didn't even think about that. Burn, thank you. That. Right, at least we're getting into orbit. Probably should autosave when we get to orbit. But like this time, we're going to have enough fuel, going to have enough propellant. It's going to be okay to match the speed for the docking. I have good feelings. Exactly, Mitch, exactly. Why, if you're going to be good at it anyway, why bother playing it? It's all about learning and improving and stuff. I mean, that's kind of why I like simulation games and strategy games the most. I like a good RPG as well for the story, but games where you sort of develop, let's say, are my favourite. Monopropellant, isn't that the kissing disease? And laughing at Major Script, exactly, that's all fun of playing. Certainly in Kerbal as well. Get rid of those. My shrouds. I love the look of things when they're just weightless and floating. It looks so cool. I don't know why you're bothering with this realignment bit, but hey ho, I'll let you finish. Oh, still blowing up the Cape of Africa. Only if you're kissing your motor. Do Alt. Oh! I didn't realise you could do Alt F5. I knew F5 was the normal quick save. Alright, just get out of that. Right, Ascent guidance gone. So we are in orbit. We're what? 152 and 148. So now let's do rendezvous autoplanner. No, sorry, autopilot, and then docking autopilot. Add maneuver. I want to click on that. Set as target. Auto warp is on. I'm going to drop that to 40. Max phase. Let's do 5,000. Even if it speeds through time to get us closer, I'm happy with it. Hide the mech jib thingy. That's really struggled, isn't it? I should have put one of the motorized things on it to... or two of them to make it more stable, but I thought the propellant would be enough. Alt F4 makes everything better. Now, Wes, I'm not that newbie to know what Alt F4 does. To not know what Alt F4. Yeah, exactly that. No wonder we ran out of it last time. And we do have 2,700. I don't know why it's doing it in such a weird way. Why not just sort of hold? Because I was helping out there. There we go. There we go. Weird. Well, you can't put SAS on whilst Mech Jeb is doing its stuff. It literally doesn't allow you to click it. Whee! I'm not watching it in that view. So this time it's allowing it to catch up. Keep the rocket motors. What, these ones? It's just to do the final adjustments. I mean, we could switch to using the nuclear ones. But I'm trying to save as much fuel in these as possible. What have we got? Still got over a day. Let's speed up more. Let it control from there. We've gone from 1 day to 1 hour, so shouldn't be much further. Sorry if that hurt your eyes or anything there. Hurt my soul a little bit. Hey, Lunas is back. Welcome back, dude. Mm, 30 minutes. You can see we're catching it, or it's catching us up, sorry, because we're in a higher orbit. See it yet? That's still too far. Oh, there it is. There it is. $40 We're not that far. Yeah, see if I hit SAS, it turns it all straight off. Oh. Probably shouldn't have done that while it was trying to do the burn. Planning the intercept. Where is it going to be next? Over there. 3.3 kilometers. Lunis Lovegood. Ah, Potter. It's the Deathly Hallows. It'll probably make for more entertaining viewing if I do that, Wes, but I'm not going to just yet. feel like MechJeb's mucked up again, but I'm not sure. I'm just leaving it, letting it do its own thing. To be fair, last time or the only time I've done this, is with docking something to the space station, and I basically left it to do its thing while I went off and I can't remember what I did. Probably outside for some fresh air, let's say. And by the time I got back, it had pretty much docked for me, which was nice. So it might be where I'm fiddling with it, giggly, that's making it not work quite correctly. .41 phases. Oh, crikey. Phasing orbits. .15 meters a second is quite fast. I'm not going to be able to click on things at that point. Hey, Christy! Good to see you, Christy. How are you today? Womp, womp. Okay, so it's reconfiguring. That's going to be 19 meters a second. That's fast. That's very fast. We've still got electric charge. We've still got quite a lot of propellant. Yeah, I'm quite excited for that. I'm not going to lie. Who doesn't love a bit of Ghostbusters? This is plotting the intercept. Though it says we should have burned 51 seconds ago. We are quite close now. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Game or movie? I actually quite like the most recent Ghostbusters. Original 2 are the best still. But I'm not going to talk a one with the ladies as the characters, because that one is just dreadful. But the latest one with the kids I thought was quite good. But there is a new game coming out, which looks a lot of fun. Like a 4-player multiplayer thing. Looks a lot of fun. Still going very quickly. And I'm guessing it's my fault for the way we put it in orbit. And it might even help if we ditch this big ass rocket and just use the nuclear. Because it's a lot smaller. It will maneuver a hell of a lot better than this one does. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Christy. I'm not surprised it was dreadful, so... Unfortunately, I did watch it the whole way through, but I would not subject myself to doing that again. I would too, but need to be here with Space Force. Oh, Lunas, you don't have to be. If you've got other stuff to watch, I would never hold anyone hostage to being here. Yeah, it was just done as a sort of pointless comedy, I think, the one with the ladies. But yeah, I really enjoyed the newest one. With the dude from Stranger Things in it. It was kind of a nice way to pass it on, I thought. So I could see them doing another one with them. Which I don't have a problem with. Yeah, I kind of feel like it was almost like a parody film of Ghostbusters. So if they'd have done it like that, made it a lot more silly or something like that, then I think it would have worked a lot more better than... A lot more better. Wow, that was great English. I think it would have basically made it a much... the fans would have approved of it more, I think. But the fact that you literally called it Ghostbusters was awful. I like seeing an Endgame with all the females, really. Was it so that? Yeah, I agree. And I'm not one against, like, women's rights or anything like that. Not at all. But, like, the way that some movies just literally stick it, it's like, yes! Women are here! Like, it's just so cheesy. Yeah, it even makes Mrs. Flippers, like, throw up in her mouth when she sees things like that. It was more of stealing the cult class. Yeah, exactly that, Mitch. Exactly that. I gave you the wrench. Nah, that's fine. I mean, I only really gave it to you so you could post your channel. And if anyone here hasn't seen Lunus's channel, you should go check her out. Lunus, if you want to stick your channel in chat, go right ahead. I'll make you a command as well, so it literally you can do exclamation mark your name and then you'll post your channel. I feel like we're getting there. We're still moving at 32 meters a second. This is taking a lot longer than I anticipated, but I think that does have to do with when I launched this ship. Yeah, I haven't made that up. I haven't made that yet, Lunus. I was saying I will make that for you. But if you want to manually put your one in chat, that's fine. Yeah, no, I agree, Mitch. I agree. Like, I do think it's kind of sad that we have so many movies lately that are just trying to reboot series from before. Like The Matrix, for instance. Like the newest Matrix. I don't know. It wasn't the worst film I've ever seen, but I really didn't think it was particularly great. The third one was confusing enough with The Matrix, but why stir it back up again? Although it does show how dedicated Keanu Reeves is, that he would actually age to go to the movie. That was bad. I'm sorry. That was a really bad joke. Yeah, no, Christy, I agree. I totally agree with you. Obviously, I'm male, but I'm not saying that there shouldn't be women in things or anything like that. Not at all. But the way it's just like, it doesn't need to be shoved down your throat. It should just be there anyway. Like, I don't know. It's weird. We're going quite off subject to the game now, but I never realised how there is quite a lot of, let's say, differences with genders when it comes to male and female anyway. In things like the workplace and stuff like that. And you know, in my mind, it didn't exist. But until you actually see it, then yeah, there is quite a lot, which I think is disgusting in this day and age. But the way that certain movies literally just throw that sort of thing down your throat, like, we support ladies now, yay! It's just really dumb. It's just dumb, in my opinion. Just rather than shouting about it, just make it natural that they're there. I don't know. So after I didn't realise that. I did not know it was done by the original creator's son. Ooh, I did not know that at all. Yeah, it's a nice tribute. I'm not going to say what the tribute is, because if anyone hasn't seen it, I don't want to ruin it for you. As an action movie, The Matrix was cool, but The Matrix movie was meh. Yeah, I kind of agree, Lunas. If it was a standalone thing, it would probably have been okay, but just for the fact that you're trying to link it back to the original Matrix is just a bit than anything else, in my opinion. Christy, I cried too. I am in touch enough with my manliness that, yeah, I cried too. I'm a big crier when it comes to films, which Mrs. Flippers always finds hilarious. No, not a Matrix. No. We're talking Ghostbusters Afterlife. It comes off as we got the women in this, so we don't have to put effort into anything else. Yeah, totally, Gallon. Totally. I totally agree with that. I feel like we're getting very close, but we're still moving quite fast. I'm not doubting it. I'm going to let it do its thing. Thought I'd just check how much fuel we've got left. But we're still going pretty dang fast. Because we're going to go flying past it now. We're still traveling 25 meters a second in relation to it. We should be traveling at like 1 meter a second by now. Oh, Christy, no, don't. That's completely fine. I like going off subject, and playing something like this means we can chat. Yes, when I was building. Yeah, when I was building and stuff, I was concentrating a bit more than anything else. But when it's doing itself like this, clearly, I can sit here and read chat and actually talk with you guys. I enjoy doing the most. I am just going to open my window though, because it's got freaking hot in this room. I'm going to open the door as well. There we go. A little bit of breeze come through. Okay, so we are slowing down now. 2.1 meters at target. Land on the moon next. Ah, we've done the moon. Why, we're heading for Duna. You need an orbital stage. Well, this bit that I'm doing now is going to be the orbital bit, I guess. And then we're going to do a lander. Or would you recommend doing a lander and an orbital bit? So collect the lander to the orbital thing, and then have the orbital thing connect to the mothership, and then head back home from there. Ooh, I'm not sure. And Doc, I have no idea what you were trying to say there. If anyone would like to translate, they are more than welcome. The shepherd's pie is a lie. I like a shepherd's pie. Right, so this is apparently the next intersection. We've used loads of monopropellant though. What I'll do when we disconnect, I'll move all the monopropellant from these back into these ones. So we still have lots. Where is the target? There it is. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. I hope. Too much dry mass to be docking? Ah, Lunas. Too much dry mass to be docking. Okay. Vernor engines. Unfortunately, I don't know them by name. I'll have to look at them in the building. When we build our next stage. We've still got the lander to go, which is what I was originally doing. But Gresham is saying it looks like we're going to need another stage on that as well. Going way too fast. Takes far too long to get round to the next node to do it in time. I believe how long this is taking. Wait. Who's making the shepherd's pie? I mean, shepherd's pie has to be with lamb. It'd be cottage pie if it was made with beef. Just on the rocket. Come on, slow it down. So close. Literally target it, but now I can't do anything. I feel like it's struggling. Are we at Duna now? No, that's Kerbal. We haven't even built our ship yet. Now what are you doing? Trying to give it a bit more time to do the burn. So stupid. It just waits until it's miles past when you should do the burn. You should get Kerbal atomics and cryogenic engines. Ooh, they sound fun. Oh, so I have no SAS at all. Oh no, it's because it's still doing it, that's why. Oh, we're getting there. Can I hit it from here? Oh no! This was in the way. Let's target. Control from here. Autopilot engaged. Fingers crossed, chat. Fingers crossed. Sorry, I should be talking more, but I'm a bit more like, is it gonna work? Right, what bit are we actually connecting to? Because we may be at the front, not the back. No, that's the right way around. That is the correct way around. Nice. Wow, the Ghostbusters game looked awesome. Just had to visit. Is he playing with Raptor? I think he said he was going to. I wonder if he managed to get his key. We were talking the other night after... yeah, he is playing with Raptor. Oh, are we in? Did I miss the docking? No, we're not. It's lining it up. It's lining it up. Yeah, he is playing with Raptor. I did check. Turn docking force to 200. Oh, the devs would have given Raptor a key, yeah. I know Booster was requesting one from them. I just wasn't sure if he actually got one or not. Because I know sometimes he will then buy the game if the devs don't do it. Go on. You can go faster than this. I think quite far away. You can see what it's done. It's lined it up so it just needs to go forwards and then it will connect. And then we have the main stage of our interplanetary rocket to go off to Duna. Now, we will make the the lander Oh, if we could... Lunas, I will send you a link to something after the stream, which may help you with that. Because I don't know if anyone watched the unusual findings that Raptor played the other day. I actually got a free key from the devs from that as well, so I am planning on playing that very soon. Which looks freaking awesome. I like point and click adventures. I haven't played one for years. See, Gresham, is this a lot more controlled docking than you saw last time? And soon it will click. I should have disconnected this bit by now, but hey ho. There we go. This bit, you decouple. There we are. We now have our main booster. And now to separate them. Hold stable, hold stable. There we go. You can see they're separated now. So yes, we have our main returning bit. So basically the bit that's going to land back into Kerbal, which will have our Kerbals on it. We now have our 4 nuclear engines with a lot of fuel to be able to set... Oh, I didn't move the monopropellant back, did I? Ah, there's still loads. So, yeah, this should be able to push us to Duna. Can I select all of it? I want to auto-strut between all of this. And hopefully back again. I say hopefully because I'm not sure. The only thing we need now is the lander. Auto-strut, please. Hopefully... give us some more ability. I hope. Auto strut. Oh, we have more inventory. Oh, we didn't really fill up much with the inventory there, did we? So now we need to change some staging. Let's just do that. Move that to there. You can disappear. So 4 rockets will start up. Then on the way back, it will disconnect. Then the slowy down parachutes, and then the stoppy parachutes. Okay, okay. No, there's no Kerbals on it yet. I was doing all this remotely. We will get Kerbals on here soon, though. Gonna need some scientists to process our data in the science lab. Gonna need at least a pilot, and I may take an engineer as well. We've got a few spaces for that. And what I may do as well is go to our space station, because there is loads of scientists in there. Okay, so far so good. It took a little while, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I auto strut this. Yes, I did. I auto strut this. Yes, I did. Oh no, disabled. All in auto strut. As I say, hopefully this will then give us way more stability when we fire up the engines. I hope. Okay. We've got comms. We've got power. See, they turn to where the sun is, which is amazing. Got loads of monopropellant. So next stage is going to be the lander, which we're going to stick on the front. It's going to be interesting. How much Delta V have we got at the moment? Oh, down to 9,000. Whoa, we're getting close. We are getting close if it fits 5,000, the total. There's still 4,000 or so to play with. Thank you, Lunas. Thank you. Should give the lander a relay antenna. Okay. Right, so let's go back to tracking station. We'll shoot a rocket at the... Not really. In my mind, we'll shoot a rocket at the other stage. That can be destroyed, because we don't need it now. I know it's a little bit of a waste of fuel, but meh, we don't pay for it. I mean, we do, but we've got loads of money. That's the debris. Terminate. And this one should be what was left, because if I just blew up the wrong thing, that is really going to annoy me, and I will be turning my stream off straight away and going to fix that for the next one. But hopefully that's not what's happened. Oh, there we go. Still got our lovely ship. So Oliver, relay-wise, we do actually have... Oh, can I not turn on comms network? Oh, it's because that's just map, isn't it? Tracking station. That's what we want to see. Next time, put a probe core on it. To deorbit manually. Ah, okay. Yeah, we'll put a probe core on it. Hey, Mitch. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, dude. Actually, we've already got comms all the way to Eve. I actually stuck a probe around... not Eve, sorry. Duna is what we're after. Oh, do we not have comms on Duna? Ooh. I guess I didn't do a relay. Okay. I'm not actually sure what that is. But you're right, we didn't put a relay on it by the looks of things. Okay, we need to do a lander now. Yeah, no pollution of space flippers. There's enough on Earth, yeah. Pork schnitzel in the oven. Nice. I like what I'm hearing, Wes. Hey, Dale's back. Good to see you, Dale. Yeah, if people could show Mitchell some love, if people could show Mitch some love, I would appreciate that greatly. Right, so a lander this time. I don't want to go that big with it because I do know Duna's not the easiest to get off of. So we will probably use a single one. I'm going to want a science lab, science bay thingy. I'm going to want science equipment as well. What am I doing? Go to science. I want one of them. Because Duna has atmosphere, which is the biggest problem. The moons that we've landed on so far have been fine. They don't have an atmosphere. But Duna is a planet, not a moon. So we are going to have to... Can I just not open that? That's what I want, is payload. So it will probably be quite similar to our last lander, I reckon. Save it. So if I load in... the Mimbus landing. Oh, that's got more people on it. Look at that. This is all going to need to change. Do we want this? We could even make it smaller. I know only one person will be going to Duna if we do this. Yes, yeah, Duna is kind of like our Mars. Right, so what's in here? Because I feel like we've got more science now. When we built this. Yeah, we haven't got the boom arm, for one thing. Which is definitely what we're going to need. Where are you, boom? That's the boom arm. Mysteries. Now, we have got some science from being in orbit around Duna, from doing it with the probe thingy that we had. So we're going to want one of these, because it doesn't look like we've got seismic readings in here already. No. Surface scanning, do we have that? You love the AA batteries. Yeah, they are freaking awesome. So that makes you Kerbal's Elon Musk. Kind of, kind of. And the atmosphere thing. Yeah, that's what I was actually looking for. Well, that's the gravity thing. Yeah, but I haven't actually used this, I don't think, yet. And that's the storage. That's the seismic. Got some of those. Oh, this thing. Yeah. That's it. That's the Bonnie. Well, let's grab that and spin it around here. Stick it in there. It's a beast, isn't it, this thing? Offset that. We don't want it sticking out like so. I believe that still works. That's coming back, that's coming back. Okay, Gresham. Thanks for being here, dude. 4 engines instead of 2. You reckon 4 for Duna? Okay, I'm fine with that. Do you reckon this will land okay? And oh, we're changing this. What are we going to put on it? I do. I don't think I've seen this. Oh! Oh, that's pretty cool. Now there's 5. Oh, it's only 4. Just got a fuel tank in the middle, that's all. What should we put on the nose? Do you feel like putting a little one on there? Oh, we need to... It's clipped into one of the 4. Oh, is it? Is it really? Let's take them off. Not nuclear engines. I can't even remember what ones we use for this. It's not those. We could go slightly bigger. But a potato on the front. No, I need a docking port on the front. I just remembered. Terrier. Thank you. Oh. How much thrust does that have? Only 14 in atmosphere. Do you reckon that's going to be enough to get from the surface of Duna back into orbit? Doesn't seem a lot of thrust. Because that does not seem a lot of thrust to me. And for a moon, I get it, but to get off of But then I can't remember if Duna's atmosphere is less than Kerbal's or if it's more. That's all I'm thinking. It is less. Okay. So, to be honest, if we use the swivel, it's probably going to be enough. Do we think that's going to be enough fuel to actually do it? That's the question. We're going to have to lower these. Please. Should be okay. Well, I'm not actually sure. I'm thinking of that. I think those are too long. Boo boo. Let's lower this all the way to the bottom. Oh, I think we're just okay. Hit the floor. There we go. That's the floor. So the rockets. Oh, it's like level. Oh, that does not look great. Terrier's still clipped into it. Really? Hey, old 1T2. 1T2. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, I see it. So it is. Thank you for pointing that out. Right, because of that, let's do a maneuver tool. Push that a bit up inside. Really. That way we've got loads of clearance. We can move this one back up to in line with this one. Right, fine. And then we're going to have to wiggle this one down a little bit. Get rid of that. That's about right. Let's try it again with the floor. Yeah, cool. We hit the ground miles before the rockets do. I say miles, that far. But at least they're not touching now. So on the front we're going to want a docking port, which is in coupling. That's a bit big. Go. What we'll do here as well. Move that all the way down into the inside. So. You have the docking port right on the front. Mech, you don't look great there. I'm going to move down here. You can just go on there. What do we reckon? Do we reckon that will take off from Duna? Is there a way to change this? Yes, Kerbin. Duna. And I am going to Google... how much delta V to leave Duna? Oh, okay, so it doesn't reckon... reckons that should be okay. So speed-wise, we need about 1,500 meters a second. Which, you're right. You are totally right. It is less than Kerbal. Red shirt guy. Wow. There's a few people I haven't seen before in chat. It's nice to see you. I hope you are entertained by this. We will be actually doing the landing and stuff on Duna in the next episode. But I wanted to get our spaceship ready, basically. Get that a little bit further out. Okay, let's retract this, because we don't want them there. Let's move it up. No, not offset. We want movage. We've got a clamp on there already. Let's have a look. This is all very messed up. We might... it's probably going to leave all this in space and transfer the data over to our other ship. Because I don't think we'll be able to bring this one back, so we could get rid of some of the like parachutes and things. Or should we try and land this one back on Kerbin as well? We'll try it. But I don't want any of these down here. Decouple and fire those at the same time. Not quite what I want. I want decouple on its own. Because we're going to be decoupling from the big rocket first. That's going to put us in orbit around Kerbal. And connect to our mothership. Is there anything else we actually need? Can you guys think of anything else? Look at that Z fighting. Lovely. Anything else we might need for Duna? There's no asparagus staging, is there? I might actually make that asparagus staging. There to there. To there. This one can then go from there to there. There, I know it was doing that anyway. So... so the first ones to fall off are going to be this one. Not that. That. That and that should be the first to drain. Yep. They'll fall off. Yeah, those two will fall off. Let's do another stage, which is getting rid of that. That gets rid of everything but the lander that will come back in to land at Kerbal as well, I guess. Whew. That's given us less... oh, no, it's more because of the staging. Thinking of going one bigger. Size. It's too big. It's that one. Six and 800. Yeah, that should be enough. Oh, where's going? Food's done. Oh, enjoy your food, dude. Enjoy your food. Eternal 2-year-old. Eternal 2-year-old. I've wondered about the old 1T2 guy. Gets you tattooed back in the 60s and 70s. What? Proceeds and sometime corrupted. Oh, I see. Cool, cool. Nice. Well, thank you. No, I appreciate coming over. Dropping the old 1T2 can fend for himself. Oh, okay, it's nice to see you guys know each other. Okay. That stage, then that stage. Then it jettisons all of that for when we get back to Kerbal. That can all go in there. Right. So now let's build Beast. Ooh, gonna fit. Go that way. Rid of that one. Put that one on there. That's better. We go even bigger than that, because the bigger the boom. Too big. Way too big. Any of them down here? No. Oh, I just tried, isn't it? Yeah. Not even going to put shrouding around this one, I don't think. Yes, we are going to need to go higher. And let's stick an engine on this bad boy. Can we stick one of those on? Nah, that's too big. Stick that on. How much thrust do you got on that? Oh, not a lot. How much you got on that? Is that just liquid? No, it's not. I actually feel like going bigger. Screw it. Oh. Now let's put some fuel on. Oh. Oh. Now let's put the rocket on. Just that one. Should be something to make that more aerodynamically pretty. That's the word I'm going with. I don't see it though. Oh, it's because it's instructional. That's what I was going for. Is it that one? Although that's got a funny point to it. What we can do, stick that there. Do that. Like so. All this is getting jettisoned anyway. When we get to the old space. What do we reckon? Do we reckon that will take off on its own? Or do you think we're going to need some boosters? Stick some of those on. We also want control, please. Thank you. Just do 4. Because I'm wondering if me putting more of these on than 4 is actually making it more difficult for it. Probably going to want someone here as well. Oh, we've got someone here. Some there. Do we have any more than that? Why is there only struts on part of them as well? That seems a bit weird. Struts, please. Oh, it's the doors. That's why. Not as in the band. Need to go like here. Does that block the door? No, it does not. That's us, Lunas in spades. Indeed, indeed. Right, one thing this ship now doesn't have is recharging, because I took off the bit with the panels on. So, we're going to want some power. I'm going to stick that on the outside to give us a lot of power. Then we're also going to want some little ones on the inside. Who's the little ones? No, they're the big ones. Probably only going to be able to do 2. Oh, only 1. Oh, crikey. Don't need all of these on here. Why are they all on there? Fine. Alt click. More power the better. And I might even double these. Put to 4, then move tool, squish them in a bit. Oh, no, not on snapped, please. Tiny bit more. There we go, a lot more batteries. Should we give this a go, chat? I'm not going to do a rover or anything, we'll just get to Duna and land. Because I think a lander will, or sorry, a rover will put a lot of spanners in the works. So this stream will pretty much be 5 more minutes, dude. And then the next stream at 7 or 7:30, depending on how things go with cooking. Probably 7:30, I would have thought. Will be 4 hours, I would have thought. Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? Exactly that. So Duna lander plus rockets. Save that. And basically, if the docking takes forever, so getting into orbit round, or rendezvousing, should I say, with the other spaceship that we've made, or the mothership, I will just let that run in the background after the stream. So then when we start the next stream, we can literally just head straight on out to Duna. Oh, I didn't put any stabilizers on it. That wasn't very good. And I didn't do the staging very well either. Where is that rake? Oh, that's that bit. Okay. Go down there. Let's try this then. Ah, look at that. Plenty of power. Plenty of power. Looks like the tip's going to be all right. Oh, Luce, don't worry about that. Before you go, I know what I can do. Have you already set up your stream? Because if you have set up your stream, I will put a redirect on it. That. Oh, I love it. Looks so cool. Now, I do have a mod on that makes the plumes and stuff look a lot nicer. Can't remember what that one's called. I've got a few mods on, like Scatterer and stuff like that, just to make the planets look nicer as well. Use quite a bit of fuel. I haven't set it up, don't worry then. No worries. If you do set it up before the end of the stream, I'll put a redirect on for you. If not, I will probably send them over to Raptor or Booster, as they're playing the Ghostbusters game, and that's probably where I'm going to head out after this, whilst cooking. As I enjoy both Raptor and Booster streams. How high are we? Oh, look at that. We've got a reasonable amount of fuel as well. Oh, Mitch, yeah, it's been nice having you here. I've literally got like 2 more minutes left anyway, so you're not going to miss much on this one, Mitch. Waterfall, that's the one. Thank you, Oliver. Thank you. Let's put RCS on so it moves a lot quicker. Oh, look at Jebediah. And we're going to have our first Kerbal in our spaceship. Didn't even think about that. We're going to need to transfer the people over as well. And I will probably do that off air. But Jebediah is definitely coming with us. We can't not have Jebediah. Yeah, so mine will be sort of 2.5 hours, Lunas. So I will come say hello to you before I start my stream. Unfortunately, it does look like we're not going to be able to watch the final stage to our mothership be connected live on stream. But it's fine. You won't be missing much. You gonna speed up time or anything? Oh, I have to do it, okay. And burn. There we go. This burn doesn't take very long. 20 seconds. Specifically stock waterfall. Oh, is there more to it then? Basically, the mods I got were Matt Lowe's. I can't remember what we called it. It's like making Kerbal beautiful or something like that. Video. I just pretty much copied his ones from there because he does make the game look awesome. Oh, there we go. So we're in orbit, and you guys are going to know what happens next. So I am going to leave that running in the background. So let me find... Set that as target. And we will do... Not landing guidance. Where are you? We will do rendezvous autopilot. And engage autopilot. And that's where I will leave it. I will connect them up. And as I say, before the next stream, I will get more Kerbals ready to head for Duna. But we will be heading for Duna next stream. Woohoo! But anyway, right, so let me stick my end screen on. I want to thank you all for being here. It's been a lot of fun. It was a lot chiller than playing Chivalry 2 like we have done all week. But I will set up my next stream as well, which will be in 2.5 hours, where we will be heading for Duna and Ike, which is the moon. If we have enough fuel, we may land on Ike as well, but Duna is the main target. That's what we're after, so we shall see. Anyway, right, thank you all for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you all for the 23 likes. That is freaking epic. And enjoy the next couple of hours without me. And, oh yeah, let's do a redirect. Let's put a redirect on. Who shall we raid? Who shall we raid? I mean, I'm going to do Raptor, I reckon. Yeah, screw it. Let's do Raptor. I know he's got loads of subs. But I don't think I've actually raided him yet. So there we go. I've added that. So at the end, it will send you all over to Raptor, who is playing Ghostbusters with Booster. Make sure you do go check those guys out because they are freaking awesome. But anyway, take care, everyone, and I will see you all in a couple of hours.